Hello and welcome to phase 2 of the most powerful meditation that you could ever do. If you have not watched the first video, I would highly recommend doing that one first, because there we are connecting with ourselves and ensuring that we have the capacity to start taking on the suffering of others, which is very, very important. Okay? Let's go straight into it. We will start by tuning into ourselves and ensuring that we do have the capacity. And if whatever reason you find that you don't, you can click on the first video, which will be linked in my description, and you can follow along just working on yourself. So let's get started. Find a comfortable space where you can sit or lie down here. Tuning into the sensations that are present within your body, maybe looking around you. Becoming present with what's happening here. Slowly begin to close your eyes. We're going to take 3 big deep breaths here. Inhaling. And exhale through the nose or the mouth. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Very good work. Bring your attention to your beautiful beating heart. Can you feel it? The subtle thud and thumping. You can place your hands on your heart if that feels right for you in this moment here. Just tuning into this powerful organ that we will be using here shortly. Ask your heart here for a moment how it's feeling, if it needs anything before we continue. Turning the heart on. Seeing if we can produce a sensation of love, compassion, gratitude here in this moment before we begin to charge the heart and its power. For phase 2, we will be directing our loving awareness towards a loved one. It's best to start with just one particular individual, a friend or a family member, someone who is close to your heart, someone who you may know is struggling right now or suffering in some kind of way. We can actually, in our own way, powerfully take on their suffering and bring it into our hearts, where it can be transmuted in our own way into love, and then return that energy back to them in love. And this is one of the most powerful things that we can honestly do for those who are struggling and suffering. So let's begin. Bring into your mind's eye someone, anyone, who could use some loving attention. See them in your mind's eye visually, as if they were standing in front of you. How do they look? What are they wearing? What expression is displayed on their face? What does their posture look like? Are they sitting, lying down, standing? What emotion does it seem like they are exhibiting? Make this as clear as your mind will let you. See them as they are. Tuning into emotionally what they may be feeling, and if you don't know what that is, you can ask them, what is it that you're feeling? And they may tell you. They may say they don't know, and that's okay too. Whatever it may be, I want you to, on your next inhale, imagine yourself taking in their pain, taking in their suffering, their distress, disease, whatever it may be, inhaling it. Holding your breath at the top, imagining whatever it is that they have within them coming into your own heart. And on your next exhale, returning that energy back to them, but this time it is transmuted. It has been changed by the magic of your heart. Anything that comes into the heart must become a match to the likeness of the heart, and that is how we can transmute that energy and return something to them that is going to genuinely improve them vibrationally and emotionally and physically. So we will just continue to play with this a few times. Whatever comes up, comes up. If you start getting emotional as we do this, let that happen. Let whatever arises within you come up. Taking on the pain of other people, of course, is always going to elicit many things within us as well. So let that process happen and know that your heart is strong enough to take it on and transmute it. Okay? Let us continue. You can even hold your hands in theirs. You can give them a hug in your mind. However, you can give this impression that you are deeply connected to this person and you are beginning and willing to feel what it is that they're feeling. Inhaling. Taking them into your heart, holding it. Feel it in your heart. Your heart knows what to do with it. Shifting and swirling and twirling in your heart, whatever it may be, it turns back into its original state of love as you exhale. Imagine returning that energy back to them. Inhale. Hold it in your precious heart, your powerful heart. It can take on anything. Exhale. Maybe by now you know exactly what emotion you're dealing with and processing and helping them with. Name it. Give it a form and let it in through your nose, down your throat, into your heart. Hold it. Feel it. Feel what it feels like to take on someone else's burden and turn it into something new. Exhale. Inhaling. Holding it. You can always say things like, I choose to take on this pain. I am here with you in this. Let me bear some of this burden for you. Exhale. And notice how, in your mind, the more and more you do this, if anything energetically shifts within them in this visualization, their expression, their posture, their mannerisms, things can intensify. They may speak to you. They may begin to genuinely look more relieved and calm. Whatever it may be, just keep going. Inhaling. Hold it. Whatever it may be, a condition, disease, disorder. See it transmute. And exhale. You can visualize a certain color, bathing them in that color and light. Let your imagination really immerse yourself in this as you inhale. Hold it. And exhale. Returning that energy back to them. Inhale. Hold it. Exhale. How does it feel to know you can truly help the suffering of others with the power of your own heart? Use it. That's what it's for. Inhale. Hold. Feel your heart do what it knows how to do best, to be a vessel of love. And exhale. We'll do 3 more here. Inhale. Hold it. You can take on more and more with practice. The more resilient you realize you are. Exhale. One last breath here. Maybe look deeply into their eyes with caring and compassionate presence, letting them know that you're here for them. You wish them well, so much so that you've taken the time to do this, to put yourself in a state where you can be a vessel of love for them. Inhale. Hold it one last time. And exhale, returning all of that love, all of that joy, healing, blessings towards them. Very good. Now just let your breath return to a normal pace, observing what's going on in this moment, in this visualization. How does your loved one appear now compared to when you first started, or before we even began, when you first saw them conjure up within your mind, their posture, their behavior, the expression on their face? What is their dominant emotion now? Maybe they're grateful. Maybe they want to lovingly embrace you. Maybe they still don't feel that great, and they're still in a space of pain or discomfort of some sort, and that is okay. You came here to make this intention, and you shifted something by doing this. From here, we are going to bid our loved one adieu. Return back to our own energy to make sure that we are not continuously taking on the burdens of another. There's a time and a place for that. It's very important for us to fully return to our own energy field. So in whatever way feels most aligned for you, waving goodbye to your loved one, maybe putting them to bed, maybe just watching them walk off and do something that feels right for them at this time. as you bring your focus back to your own body, your own beautiful heart, your own energy field, tuning back in, maybe placing your hand back on your heart again, saying thank you to your heart for what it can do, what it has just done. Really feel what can come up for you here after performing one of the most powerful things that we could ever do for someone that we love. Knowing that your heart has this availability and this power at any moment. It's always there for us, ready to be used. What a blessing that is. Thank your heart. You can bring your hand down to your lap or beside you. Tuning back into our full body awareness, coming back into this moment here where we are sitting in a room, fluttering the eyes open. This is an amazing practice that should be returned to regularly. Anytime you have someone that you love, that you care for, that you know is struggling on any level, you can use this meditation to really influence and provide yourself a sense of peace of knowing that you've done whatever you can to support them in the best way that you possibly can. Next week, we will be working on phase 3, where we extend this meditation out to further groups. We could even begin to start doing this with the entire world as a whole, but we gotta work up to that. Increasing the resilience of our heart and really trusting ourselves to know that we can really take on large amounts of pain for others and transmute it with the power of our own heart. So I look forward to seeing you next week, and I hope you return to this practice regularly.